As the days passed, Erendor and a small group of survivors, including some men and women, set out to find a solution to the disaster that had ravaged their town. They traveled to distant lands, seeking out wise sages, powerful sorcerers, and ancient artifacts that might hold the key to restoring their community. Their journey was fraught with danger, and many of them lost their lives along the way. They faced treacherous landscapes, ferocious beasts, and even rival groups of survivors who sought to claim the remaining resources for themselves. Despite the risks, Erendor and his companions pressed on, driven by their determination to save their town and the people they loved. They scoured the ruins of ancient civilizations, seeking out forbidden knowledge and powerful artifacts that might help them to undo the damage that had been done. As they journeyed deeper into the unknown, they began to uncover dark secrets and forbidden lore. They discovered that the disaster that had ravaged their town was not a natural event, but rather the result of a powerful curse that had been unleashed by a rival community. The curse had been fueled by a deep-seated hatred and a desire for revenge, and it had been amplified by the dark magic of a powerful sorcerer. Erendor and his companions knew that they had to find a way to break the curse and restore the balance of nature if they were to have any hope of saving their town. After many long and arduous months, Erendor and his companions finally discovered the secret to breaking the curse. They learned that they had to gather a series of ancient artifacts and use them to perform a powerful ritual that would undo the damage that had been done. The ritual was fraught with danger, and many of Erendor's companions lost their lives in the process of gathering the artifacts and performing the ritual. But in the end, their efforts were successful, and the curse was finally broken. As the curse was lifted, the town of Ashwood began to heal. The skies cleared, the earth ceased to shake, and the people began to rebuild their lives. Aria, who had been saved by Erendor's bravery, was hailed as a hero and a symbol of hope for the community. But despite the fact that they had saved their town, Aria and Erendor's love was not destined to be. They had both been deeply affected by the trauma they had experienced, and they were left with emotional scars that would take a lifetime to heal. They tried to rekindle their romance, but it was no use. They had both been changed by their experiences, and they could no longer feel the same way about each other. They decided to remain friends, but their love was never the same again. Despite this, Aria and Erendor remained pillars of strength and hope for their community. They worked tirelessly to rebuild their town and to help their fellow survivors to heal and recover. As time passed, they became leaders and mentors, guiding their community through the difficult process of recovery and rebuilding. They remained devoted to each other, but their love was no longer romantic. Instead, it was a deep and abiding friendship that had been forged in the fire of adversity. And so Aria and Erendor lived out the rest of their days as heroes and leaders, their bond remaining strong despite the fact that their love had been lost forever. They remained a beacon of hope and inspiration to their community, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always a way forward, and that love and friendship can conquer even the most daunting challenges.